The government of APC under the president's regime have done very well. Because remember, when the president was campaigning, he said he would continue from where Buhari stopped. And if you check it, Buhari stopped the dollar at about 400. It's now 1,006. So it's not very well. The rice was about 30,000. It's not over 100,000. Beans was about 40,000. It's not over 100,000. I can go on and on. Everything have doubled and tripled. Fuel was about 200, 300. It's not over 1,000. So you can say the government has done very well as they promised. And that's what we must all know now. The government has just said, we are coming together for the future of this better society our children will live in. It is not about ourselves again. We have been wasted enough time in this country. We now want to invest. Yes, you're right. And just like Indonesia, I want Nigeria to be like an Indonesia. A president was sworn in Indonesia in 2014. Another one was sworn in Nigeria in 2015. So two governments came in. By 2024, 10 years after, that government in Indonesia moved their GDP from about 800 billion to 1.5 trillion. Per capita from about 3,000 to about 5,000. In our own, GDP in 2014 was of $500 billion with a per capita of almost 3,500. By 2024, we were down to GDP of $200 billion and per capita of below $2,000. That is the difference. So if I wear this, I'm wearing it out of, this is where we want to go. We want to have improvement. We are a country of about 213 million. Indonesia is about 280 million. They have about 4,000 universities. We have less than 200 universities, less than 5%. I can go on and on. I traveled to Indonesia with two of my colleagues who are Muslims. And I asked them for after 1 week of visiting everybody, including the former president and everything, did you see one Almajiri here? Not one. Reason, they invested in education. I have been and financed and supporting about 3 Almajiri schools now, am I right? Up to 4 of them. And there I found the most brilliant people in the world. Young kids in their 10s were able to memorize the Quran. If they can't go to school, I'll take school to them. Because they will take their engineering there. They will learn, they will become doctors from there. They will take everything from there. We want to pull them out of poverty. I want them all to return to where the industries in Bombay, Shradan 1, Shradan 2 in Kano is working. We want to see the textile companies in Kaduna. We want things to change. So it's not about anything. This hasn't changed. Things have deteriorated. That's exactly what it is. And that's why we want to turn it around. That's why he said with timelines. It's no longer, Nigerians are not fed up of promises. We want to invest in critical areas of development, education, health, and pulling people out of poverty. That is not the news you see here. The news you see in our country today is the news of every day one drama or the other. We want to end the drama so that we can watch film in the evening, discuss my business in the day.